Alright, in this video we are going to talk about modules, files, and pages. By the end of this video, you should know, number one, how we as Freedom teachers are going to organize our assignments. We want to all organize them in the same way. That will make it easier for us to help each other, and it'll also make it easier for students and parents to navigate everybody's Canvas page. If the math teacher and the language arts teacher organizes Canvas in the same way, it will make it so much easier. Okay, so we will talk about that. Also, you need to know how to make a module and how to add to a module. You will also learn what files and pages are. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to talk about are pages. That's the first thing. So we'll go to pages over here on the side. The only page that I have to have is a home page. Remember, I have made a template for you that has the home page on it, so you don't even have to make a home page. Let's view all the pages. This one has a lot. I have a lot of Canvas helps on here, so this does have a lot of pages, but the home page is the only one that I need to have. Okay, that's the only one that you need to have. And again, you can make more pages if you want, but there is an easier way to do it than to do the add page. So I'll show you that later. All you need to know is that this is where you can see all of the pages that you have. Your home page has to be there, and that's it. Okay, remember I've made that home page for you. Second thing we need to talk about are files. Okay, so in files, most important button is this upload button. Okay, if I click on the upload button, I can upload a picture, I can upload a PDF, I can upload anything like that. Those are what files can be. Okay, so I'm in social studies, so European flags seems like a social studies topic. So if I want to add this picture of all of the European flags, I can do that, and it's called European flags. Okay, if I want to rename it, I can rename it names of European flags, or whatever I want to name it. Okay, you can organize. I'm not going to show you how to organize your files because you can do it however you want. Okay, if you don't even want to organize them, you just want to upload, then everything that you upload will just be here, and you can just scroll all the way down and they'll all be there. When I made all of those quizzes with all those fractions that I talked about, I never organized them. I just named them and then scrolled down to find it. Okay, it wasn't too bad. If you're going to upload a lot of pictures, like over 100, you'll probably need to figure out a system that works for you. But if you're not, I would just upload them and keep them down here. It doesn't really matter because you'll be able to find them pretty quickly if you only have a couple. You can also search for files, so you could just type in the name of it and it would pop up. Okay, so again, you can upload pictures. That's probably what you'll upload the most. You can also upload PDFs, different things like that. You can have a folder inside another folder if you want. It totally depends on how you want to organize your files, so I'm going to leave that part up to you to figure out. I just wanted to show you how to upload files. Okay, so now we're done with pages, now we're done with files. Now on to the most important part, modules. Let's go to modules. I'm actually going to go to math. We go to my math course. I have some more things to show you there. So if I want to go to my math course, I can go to modules. As you can see, I have some modules in here already. Okay, this Saxon Math 4, April 13th through April 17th, that is one of the modules that I made for my students during the school closure. Okay, modules can be organized in a lot of different ways. One, you can organize it by week. So obviously this was organized by the week of April 13th through April 17th. You can also organize your modules by subject. If I have a subject, geometry, I could do that, or long division, I could do that. Okay, I will leave that up to you to decide how you want to do that. Okay, in the module, if you can make it bigger, you can minimize it. Okay, so this module has an assignment here, a quiz here, an assignment here, a quiz here, an assignment here, a quiz here. So as you see, this module is for this week, but it has a video, it has a quiz, and then the next day, Tuesday, video, quiz, video, quiz. That's how I made my modules. I just made them by week, and then I had all the information that they needed for that week in the module. Okay? As Freedom Academy teachers, we are going to organize our classes and assignments by modules. So everybody will need to enable this button for their students on the side. Students need to be able to click on modules and then see what they need to do. You can't have them click on assignments. If I click on assignments, I can see the different assignments that I have, right? But they're not really organized over there. Everything will be organized in modules. That's what we're going to organize for our students. If every teacher does it the same way, it'll make it a lot easier. Trust me, a lot easier. Okay, so please organize your subjects preferably by week. It's probably the easiest, but definitely in modules. Okay, how do you add a module? Well, see this blue button up here that says Add Module? Click on that. You will name the module. So maybe I want to name it Summer Math. And then I add the module. It will go down here. And if I want to add something to this module, because remember, I can click on it, minimize it, maximize it, but look, there's nothing in there, so it doesn't really matter what I do. If I click on this plus sign on the side, I can add either an assignment, or a quiz, or a file, or a page, or a discussion, anything like that. I can add all of these to my modules. This is why we are using modules to organize our classes. Okay? Again, you can go to pages and click that plus page at the top like I showed you, or you could just add the page here. It makes it a lot easier. Okay? Or I can go to quizzes. I don't know if you can see over here on the side. See that quizzes button? You could go there and add a quiz and then go to modules and add the quiz. Or you could just go straight to the module and add the quiz straight from here. Okay? You could make the quiz. I could add an assignment. We'll talk about assignments and quizzes in the next video, but just know in modules, how you add to a module is by clicking this plus sign, and then you can choose if you want to add an assignment, a quiz, a file, a page, whatever you want. Click on it. If you want to add a new assignment, you can make the assignment in modules. Okay, let's say I want to use the same video that I used for equivalent fractions. I can add that item to my module as well, if I don't want to make one right then. Okay, so modules are super, super important. You need to organize your module page so that your students can go to the top and see the first thing that they need to do. Okay, I would, in the title, put the date that it's due or something like that, just so that they can see what the assignment is and when they have to have it done by. Okay, so that is all the information that you need to know about modules and files and pages. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Add a module, this button up here. Add to a module, this button right here. Okay, one last thing. If I want, for some reason, if the Tuesday was down here and I was like, oh man, this Tuesday needs to be up here, I can move. You just hover over these dots on the side, and then when it has like the 4 arrows, you can drag it wherever you want. You can move things around like this. Okay? You can also move modules around. So if I want my kids to see this summer thing, this is the first thing that I want them to see, then I can just drag that up to the top, and then they can see that. Okay? You also have to publish modules for your students to see them. So right now, nobody can see this April 13th through April 17th. Maybe I'm not done making it, maybe it's not finalized yet, whatever. Okay, but once I click this button right here, publish, it will turn green, and then everybody can see it. It's now published, so everybody can see this module. I don't have students in this class, but if I did, they could see it. Okay, and then you can also click that to unpublish it. If it is unpublished, your kids cannot see it. Okay, these still stay green, but this, the module title, is not published, which means nothing in the module is published. Okay, so that is a little bit of information about modules. In the next video, I will talk about quizzes and assignments, which is what all of this is, and then we'll kind of talk about how to organize it. Okay, so that is all for modules, files, and pages. Good luck on the quiz.